pyong pyong kong kong with a bounce and a pounce. Story hungry, slime fox, Aereath here. Yahoo, friends, have no fear. I'm gonna say so slimy here. Today, we're drawing Herb for her birthday. I thought it would be fun if Taco has been doing a lot of these step-by-step things. I did a couple. I did Gigi and Eno before, and he did it again. I thought it would be fun if we did Herb. Something similar to this. He has quite a few. I could show them even. I will post the original in the pin chat. Real quick. Yay! Pin. Down on Twitch. And this is the doubled it up. Remove that one. Ah, no, wrong. Oops. 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 I forget it shows it twice. Shows my pen and then shows the message underneath the pen. That's silly. Should only show it one time. But Octopot Taco has done a couple of these. So this isn't my art yet. This is what we're gonna do as an idea. So this is Taco. So I'm gonna use this as an idea reference. So we're gonna be doing something similar to this, but instead of Eno, we're gonna be doing Herb. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I've done a couple. It was more chibi-ish. Go ahead and this isn't the first time Taco's done it, and I've done a couple of my own as well. Did I put that on our Twitter things? Because we did the Gigi. And then Boo, these are mine. Same idea. But just this time, Herb. I did more chibi style bit for those, but I think this time doing more realistic. Let's go ahead. This is the reference. Name layers. Layer management is important. At least I think so. Have. And then I need to bring up my image so I can continue seeing it. I also forgot to tweet that we were live. All over the place today. Live drawing Herb. Come and hang out. Get the link. The which side? Copy link. Paste. Post. That's Twitter. Now Blue Sky. And then tell Blue Sky we're live. So many things to do. I don't even know if it helps. Do it anyway. We're live. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Kaduk. Ba-da-bum. Ba-bum, ba-da-bum. One. Yeah, circle. I got a circle. Ooh, okay, circle, isn't it? Times. Okay. Make it a little bigger. One of the reference was 4 steps because we went Eldritch for a bit. Were we always doing 4 steps? Oh, remember. I don't think he has done ERB yet. I think ERB would be a first. He's done quite a few. I said he. They. Let's say. Taco's done quite a few. Ina was the first one. I did Ina on paper. Which is why I couldn't show it very easily. And then I did GG, and then he copied my GG. Made it a lot better. And they did a few more, and then I did the Bibu one. A couple, different outfits. I don't think Taco's done ERB yet. This would be a first one. Should really check Taco out. They make a lot of good art. Especially if you're also a Takotachi. Asana. Okay. So it's always 4 steps. Yeah. We say Bibu. Come on, load Twitter. Maybe that was it. No more is loading. Maybe that was it. I don't see the GG one. We're wasting time. 4 steps. Copy. Move. See if that's the right size. I need to be a little smaller. Move it over a bit too. Move. Yeah, okay, I think I cut it off. Well, sometimes it remembers. Other times it... Oh, it remembered. Too small. Then you go landscape instead of square. That's probably okay. Why did I close? Should have kept the reference open. Do the same kind of steps. Do kind of. Excuse me. Do kind of like this shape. It's fun. Oh, well, just erase that part. What if I change color for each step? That'd be fun. Let's do that. That's all too much, isn't it? But I kind of like the exaggeration. A little more. Nice. A little more curve to it. That blue back in. I think that works. It's kind of looking up. Go straight. I'm tilted. I'm always tilted. Make the eraser smaller. Eyes and eyebrows. I don't know if I want to do. I think that's probably more fitting for Liz. And that works. Flip it step 2. Change the color here too. Why not? Why not? Copy. Transform. Merge. Red. Do 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 ba ba da ba. Yeah, ears. I might have made that cheek a little big. I made the cheek a little bit. It needs to be below the eyes, doesn't it? Let's fix that. I'll do. Do the copy. Where go? Bring the cheek down a bit. Might be a little better. I don't want this to be straight. I might. I want to fix it a bit. Oh. No, changing my circle. That breaks it, but it shows the steps I'm taking. That works. I think that's better. Let's try that. Red. Not red. 3. Air. Ah! YouTube Studio, why you crash? It's so hot. Also. Way back. Okay. No, I dropped. That's weird. There we go. Nice one. Like that. Maybe it would hide the ear. Might be better. Maybe do the fork thing. No. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. That works. I think. I want it smoother though. Doesn't really have the 20 bits. Ah. Move that actually. I don't know. Needs to be in between the eyes. I'll probably redraw everything. Now this kind of plan. Look how we mess up. I probably should scoot this eye over a bit. Which means we need to fix. Like that. Eyebrow needs to be moved too. Okay, that's better. We would need to add the hair thing, I think. Which detail was Taco adding? Maybe not. Let's do that. Okay. Boo. There we go. Okay. What's Liz without her okay? Step 4. What is the joke we're making? Oh, I know. I know. I know. Ooh. Ha ha ha. Liz. Rita! One minute. At the sneeze. Stick the blue. Make it high again. It's a little bigger. I like the bigger cheek. I'm gonna go with a bigger cheek. Who knows? Very cartoony. I like it. You could make them more. I normally do chibis, but we're gonna emulate what Taco is doing. But I'm slimier than normal today for some reason. My chair wheel keeps coming off. There we go. All better. Drawing over this, oh, and some guidelines. I could only draw straight. Yeah, place the eyes too far apart. Probably. It really probably should be about closer to here. This 3/4, so the face should be there. I think it really needs to be getting like closer. I need to be a little fatter. That works. Do something fairly similar. Lose his hair. Let's split it into that. I always have trouble deciding what to do with the side hair on the 3/4 view. Always want to put it over the face. The face is in front. He was keeping the they. I don't know why I keep saying he. Taco kept the circle. Higher. A little thicker too. Not that much. Taco didn't include the back hair on the step part. They did for the Bibu. Ina has longer hair too. Doing ears. I might should make this landscape. I'm feeling kind of squeezed in. Yeah, let's change the canvas size. No, not. No, don't change the image or the canvas properties. That's what I want. What? No, height. Width. There we go. I think it's better. Mm-hmm. We just have it. Fade out at the top. Oh no. I need to bring it down. Our plug needs to be smaller anyway. Well, but let's try that again. Shrink. Shrink! Look at that. Like that. That probably works. And then we have the proper portrait. Behave yourself. Try that again. I should be chicken scratching, but maybe I could keep this more chibi-ish and animate just this part. That could be fun. Something a little different. A circle. I did it the wrong other way this time. Interesting. I really have it leaned the other direction. Then I take a quick idle meeting, and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Man. Sorry. Ba. Alright. A brain fog. That's probably good for the rest of one. No. This. Oh, that's transparent. It's transparent. No, it's underneath. I'm slow today. What do I wanna do? I'm not real sure. But have a circle. I already did a bashful type herb. We did. We did do something similar. Here's what we do. Sweet. Already. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? 잡다. I already did a flustered is one. Is that not gonna work unless we have that? Oh, there it is. I do like this one. We do flustered is again. I don't want to play it properly. Nope. Do flustered is again. So I'll do that. Had an idea and then lost it. Ba-dum. I don't like it when I lose idea. Just fiddle with circle till we get idea. I like fiddling with circle. No, fiddling with circle doesn't get anything done, does it? Circle. Should be 3/4. Excuse me. Just gonna go ahead and put in the center line for the draw straight. One day, draw straight. There's probably a joke in there somewhere. To be straight in order to draw straight? And then, no. Wait a minute. Do. Needs to curve off more. That much. This is why we need to do head practice. Never did, cause I've been having insomnia. But we skipped the study session this week. And I did it bad and didn't do it off stream. That's too high. Do proper guidelines. Need an eye line. Preferably a straight one. I don't think we're gonna have her look down. If we're doing flustered, it should be looking down. Alright. outright. Proportion there. Are we doing something more cartoony? We are, then this is fine. This is about quite a bit sharper than I normally draw. Too far in. Or rather, this cheek is too far out. Might be a little better. Never get the face outline that I like easily. So I always wanting to practice more. Oh, boo, oh, stuff like that. Let's compare it. Let's compare. But she's looking it up. Let's just use the. We're going cute anime head. Weak order. Not that far off this time. Closer than I normally am. Didn't make it too wide on the back. It only go too wide on the back. Last couple times I've been doing too wide on the front. Too about right on the back. Kind of like this head shape. We needed to go a lot further in. Oh, it's very close. Ah. Her eyes aren't as square. That will need to be fixed. Can't copy 3D model 1-for-1 anyway. A good idea. This is kind of a starting point. Okay. My original circles. Okay, I need this. If I shifted that, might go ahead and make the cheek a little poofier. Work off that. Let's work off that. Let this top part be a separate from the bottom though. How to? Call this how to. And I think I'll switch from the sketchy line to pencil. Step 1. Circle. Go ahead and use Clip's new shape feature. Good, okay. Transform. Merge. Do we need to change color, I think? Let's just keep it to the same color. 2. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we go. I might put the eyebrows. Not that much. Eyebrows also always give me trouble. Everything gives me trouble. What am I saying? There we go. That's okay. Draw straight, please. Copy that. Merge. Yeah, it's kind of like it. Yeah, a little bit off. Make sure it's in between the eyes. There we go. Make it a little bigger. Probably works. Move that a little bit. There we go. Ah! Draw. This is the sketch. How about that Hoge shape? I do like it kind of. Where was it? It is very much on this side of the head. Like a indent and then into the. Not that much. Wait. Indent. And then the around we go. To there. Never get this shape quite like I wanted the tip of the. Okay. Not that much. Oh, the eraser wheel will go through it. There we go. Thinner. Not that thin. That better. Almost wanted to draw Liz's horns instead. Why Ahoge give me so much trouble? I like Ahoge. Ahoge, why you don't like me? Because I didn't give myself Ahoge? I thought about giving myself Ahoge. I like Ahoge. It's fun. That's better. Okay. Do. Closing reference. Just the head outline, not the construction. Okay. So the head shape, but not the crisscross part. Maybe there won't. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Spacing looks off on this. Let's need to scoot over. Keening. We could still call it's not letters still. I can still call this keening. Space between the four. doesn't look quite right there. Nope. Shift. Shift means you stay on the same level. There we go. Chicken scratch. Why do I keep doing that? Bodo, 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 bodo. Okay. Still don't know what I want to do with this part. Can't escape Bloodflame. Nope. I like you can't escape Auto Fister. Eyebrows. Don't want to copy flip up. Tired copy flip. I'm copy flipping. Shh. I'm cheating. Don't tell anyone. Copy flip. Can't do it with the eye. I actually drew hearts. I don't like drawing hearts. Or stars. Or frail. That frail is better. Frail is better. Almost rather draw hands and feet more than heart and star. Hands and feet are cylinders. Is that a hot take? That would be a hot take. This? Make that a little thicker. Line. Not chicken scratching. Easy man, so it doesn't. Okay, maybe that's better. Boo, boo, boo. I should be doing this on paper. Insomnia. per hour. Get the little shape. I know it makes music symbols. Maybe we just do the music symbol. I like squares, but what if we just did it? What's on that side? The treble clef? The other side. Excuse me. Treble clef. And then eighth note. And then the other side is bass clef in a 16th note. Just do the treble. Ah! Go back. Go next. Windows photo. I always end up flipping the treble clef. No, not what I wanted. Stop it. No, stop. Do kind of wish I could turn that off. Stop. Is there a way to turn that off? Sometimes it's useful, but most of the time it's not. Surely they added a way to turn that off. What would you call that? Is that like auto shape? Auto shape? That's a shape. Smart shape. Turned on by default. Which means I just should be with how do I turns it off? Tools, preferences, tools. Preferences. This is under file preferences. Tools. Smart shape. No. Okay. I mean, I guess it could be useful. Sometimes like with circles it's useful, but I like kind of like the je ne sais quoi of the hand-drawn circle rather than the fixed one. What was I doing? Oh, pardon my French. So you don't have good English for that. I don't know what? That doesn't sound as good as je ne sais quoi. Does it? What about treble clef? Actually, I think we're supposed to start here. Never very good at drawing this. Is it like that? Is that the direction you're supposed to go? Take a whoop and a whoop. Is it? I should look up how to draw treble clef. Or maybe just stick with the rectangles. Rectangles. I like rectangles. Let's just stick with rectangles. It's a bit lazy. Boo. Flower. I don't want the loopy loops. There we go. Rectangles. I know. Music. Thematic. Narissa is a demon of soup. I mean song. One there too, I think. The thin one. I'm not calling that in, so I need to make that clear. This stays sketch. That works. Okay. New folder. Main. New layer. Sketch. Sketch concept. I could touch type. Sketch. Ba. So weird seeing this neutral face. I'm going to mask out the how-to part. So the construction. Mask. How did I... like that. Okay. A little bit. Slightly offset it. So I'll probably add some sort of note on this side. This is the angle that we want. Being indecisive. Who would have thought? Aereath, indecisive. Wow. That needs to be scooted down. Do. Liz would probably be happy with whatever I did. But, still. Animated characters have huge foreheads. I'm being distracted with still. Like half forehead, half rest of the face. Where normal proportions is thirds. I like the tilt of that. That eye's not straight. The model. It's tilted. It's right there. Did I just not copy it right? How do you get off? No. Seems that the eyes are slanted. Did I choose the angle where they were slanted? No. Whatever. No, whatever. Why is it doing that? Why would they choose to think these should be not tilted like that? Why would they look closer to that? Wonder why it's tilted. Come closer to. Yeah, that's why we don't clap for some 3D model ones for one. Well, I can never get a Rinkaku that I like. I do want to bring it out. Not that much. And I'm gonna draw through again. I don't normally do that for a sketch, but kind of what? Yeah, good. Base down to work from. Is that exactly what the 3D model was? Get rid, sort of loosely go over places. I think I'm gonna include the neck. Nose. fine. There, the nose is there. Generally, nose to chin. Use nose to eyebrow. Nose would be further up. That's how I've been doing it. Chin to nose, nose to eyebrow. And then again to the hairline. And then again to the top of the head. Then the force. Eyes are here. A little bit. This has rectangular eyebrow too. Look, the height of her eye is about half of the width. And normally it's not quite that much. She has normally, let's say normally, a lot of time, the width is just a little bit extra being square. Hers is pretty much twice the two squares side by side. I don't want the face that extreme. They're really big eyes though. I don't need to narrow it. I'm not sure we're turning the face. Oh, closer. Practiced on my face, heads, rather. Still feels way off. Like we need to add a bit more forehead, which is what my problem was earlier though. I was adding too much. Change eyebrows, eyebrows to top of head. That's how I've been doing it. So let's keep doing it that way. Should probably compare to reference sheet. Reference sheet doesn't have 3/4 though. Eyebrows to chin as to the top of the head. There's no 3/4. Though we could the 3/4 on top of that front. Let's do that to make sure we're getting things in the same spot. The animation technique. Ah. The right size, a little bigger. Bigger. There we go. Oh, yep. Start of hair should be there. Eyebrow line is about right. Eyes are not. Chin isn't. Mouth is off. Nose is off. Eyes are way too big. Of course, we're using the cute model, and this is more I want to say realistic. That's our little higher for the chin. Right. And then go ahead and keep the neck place. will stay the same height. We're turning the head. The height of the head doesn't change. I need to chin a little too far out. Cheek would actually be here. This is where the start of the head would be. Our neck wouldn't move if we're rotating the head. To work on head rotations. Good. A long list of things I should work on. Head rotations would be a good one to work on next, though. Maybe that would be my next challenge. A bunch of head rotations. Or head turns, rather. Alright. Not quite that sharp. Not that ear. Right. Feels a little better. Treat it like a head turn, then I can wrap my mind around it. It's turning her head. Then we can. I'll probably know where to put things then. That ear is off. Still. Her ear is so very low. But normally the center of the eye is the center of the ear. Maybe a little bit above. Her ears sit way low. They're sitting at the where her glasses would be too low. Because if she were wearing glasses, the frame, top part of this is where the glasses would want to sit. And normally there's only a little bit more before and then a lot more down here. Normally about here is where the eyes would be with compared to the ears. Center of the eye. Low ears. It's probably going to be hidden by hair anyway. I'll go ahead and stick them in. Won't see that side. Head turn. I think that works. Oh, just this part. This is the center of the eye. There. And we want twice the width, about. Part, not quite. The other one. A little smaller since perspective will play a bit of part. I don't like making them too small. Like keep the eye somewhat larger. It's too far in. A really flat face. Get a face shape that I like, I'd be happy. Maybe we should keep it cartoony, so let's stop the struggle bus. That's stupid. This is why we practice. This is why we practice. Do. I'll take a quick idle meeting and then get back to it. I think we'll just keep it cartoony. Because I really do need to do the head studies. Really do. Really do. Art study. You should have sound. Let's turn sound on. Mike is showing. No, it's going. It's going. The sound okay? Or not okay? Sound yes? Blue flame emote if sound okay. Thumbs up. Sure. I'll take that as an okay. I think we'll just do a flustered Liz in this more cartoony style. Yeah. So let's sound okay. Okay. Let's switch the BGM up. I like Kago P's backshot. But only so long. I can't do the same song on loop forever and never. Usually. Sometimes I can. Let's flip it up. Nova music. You like that? So let's still this. Then make it bigger. Slightly offset it. Right, happy birthday or something. Let's load in the still from the flustered animation. That was under where did I put that? Under fan animations? Hololive? No. Oh, it's in my artwork folder rather than the YouTube one. I think. My organization is so-so at times. I don't know if I'll tip the face up. I'll keep the face fairly flat. Since I think we're just sketching, to change the eraser to not be so harsh. Yeah. Let's do only sketch today. Get the circle in. Good. My ink over the sketch. I don't know how much time we have. We're already about 2 hours in. I streamed rather long yesterday. I got hooked on the King is Watching. I'm thinking about Sunday marathoning it until we actually clear a run. I don't have a problem. You kind of like that face. Flustered. Da da. Thank you for head pats. I don't know if you should be head patting me for gaming addiction. But no. I don't know. Maybe some of it. They do it different. I don't know. Ah, whatever. Abracadabra, because expressions. Do what the frig? Or what the frig expect? You're unhappy? No. That's more Ina. Have Ina on the brand because tackle. What do we? That extreme. Here we're more realistic, so I think since we're going cartoon, we need to push it more. That feels more sick than embarrassed. Aereath. Flustered. So at this point, I don't think she's that flustered by Aereath's attention. Kind of a given. At this point. Maybe it'd be a more flirty response. Like that. Or thinking. Busy face. Don't know about that. This kind of looks like duck to me. Let's read this duck face. Duck. Maybe it's a wink. Do kind of like that. Maybe we do a wink. Kind of eye type, though. What do I do it for people in GTA? That was under Twitter. It worked. Twitter. GG was straight face. It was default smile with rubber hose eyes. Rubber hose, we could animate something. Actually, how do rubber hose eyes blink? I don't think I don't remember how that happened. Rubber hose, no, rubber hose. Rubber hose style. Reference. How do they blink? I don't remember how a blink happens. This? I think that'd be how. That's how that Looney Tunes have it. That's not quite rubber hose. I think Looney Tunes is this. It's the island down. How do you blink? Yeah. I don't know how to only did like that. Outline. You can see part of that under one. Of course, normally there's a. See the other part. There's the cheek. this and make the eye part like. What are we doing? Pretty sure. Need to blow my nose real quick. Okay. What? Where I? You could do this more confident, like. Keep that. I think I will ink. Maybe a little rougher. Did you rubber hose? Then we could animate a wink. You know what? That's it. So the only thing that would be animated in that case would just be the eye. But I think I would want some sort of secondary action. What would the secondary action be? The mouth going into a bigger smile? Go, wait. Neutral. Come together. Into. Let's play with that idea. Just a second. Shit, shorten it later, but okay, new animation folder. Call this one actually main. Other one is base. Oh no. Change names later. Actually, our layer. Um. Oh, that didn't work, did it? One copy. Up. That copy. There we go. Animation folder. Link. Let's do it this way. Move the eye. Links aren't that. Maybe just like. But I think we would need a secondary action. You do that, merge. Better. Fine. Do it this way. Animation layers and normal layers don't like to play along when it comes to copy pasting. Have a sketch layer again. Stop it. Stop it. Behave yourself. Behave. That out a bit. There we go. For a blink. I think we want to just go straight closed to the close. It actually needs any in betweening. Might have it start small. And then rubber hosing on twos. little bit bigger. I think. Like that, maybe. Maybe this. Be in between that. That's too big. Get off. When did the sketch get off? There we go. Wait. Not that much. I feel like there needs to be something in between though. Looks like it's missing. Reference book. Anime Blink, but Anime Blink would be close. Go straight to close. The opening is slower. Okay. Let's go straight to close B2. B2. Oop. Oop. Kind of want a little bit of overshoot, I think, actually. She squeezes in more. Rename. Maybe could push it even more. Maybe not that much. What does that look like? That's a little better. Still feel like there needs to be something a little bit more. Really would put this on a separate layer. No, I'm drawing hearts. I don't like drawing hearts. I keep drawing hearts. Goes back in a bit. And it bursts on once. There we go. Still think there needs to be a secondary action though. That's not bothering me. There's no eye. And there needs to be some sort of secondary action, I think. Of course, the eye isn't gonna squeeze further in. This is me being quick. Maybe something with the mouth. That would make sense. Maybe since this is just a sketch, doesn't need a secondary action. Maybe the other eye does. Just squeeze in slightly. So that going into kind of a smile, so that the side will also show the smile. That could be the secondary action. Did you just try to redeem head back? Yeah, work, did it. What was that earlier? That was earlier. Sorry. Got distracted. No, yeah. I'm looking at these. There's no timestamps. Earlier. Maybe just the wink. Maybe it doesn't need that secondary. So we're just doing a sketch. Yeah, let's just stick with just the wink thing. Okay. Blink. Think wink. Wink. Oh, blink. It's wink. Wink. Sketch. Okay. means we don't need this part. That's just gonna confuse me. Actually. There's a little left out, but close enough. Okay. That's bothersome. Yeah. So we would need let's do that. Oh, so we need 2 layers. The base layer with the face and just the animation layer with just this eye, the heart. Yeah. Okay. Joe. Yeah, I might keep the construction up. Let's see what's in our face. No, not that one. This one. I don't need that anymore. Let's get rid of that. I don't. Or that. Or that. Clean up! Then for the time being, let's switch back to painting mode. Do the base. And switch back to animation. Pretty key chair. Probably will. I think it will line. I think about it. I don't know. Maybe we keep it sketchy. Now let's go back over the sketch more cleanly. Maybe not. I keep going back and forth on what I want to do. That's somewhat okay. Yeah, I think let's just keep it as a sketch. Keep everything sketchy. We'll clean up the animation though. Make it not look like this. Yeah, it's straight ahead. Well, I did, but please fix the wing so it doesn't move. Positions. Eyebrow would also move more slightly down with the wink. A line. A bit of thickness to it. Think about adding a 10. No. She feels a little pudgy. I put up the mouth a little too high, I think. Lower the mouth, I think she'd feel a little less pudgy. What cute? Pudgy. So pudgy is kind of cute. Bring that in a bit. Maybe. No. Look at the other way. Sure, it's fine. Piece go off. That way and another one this way. Yeah, that works. I think that works. I know she doesn't have one of these, but it feels like too long of a unbroken line. Yeah, pudgy. The pudgy Liz. You need another. Maybe just the one. Up here. No, I think just keep it simple, stupid. Yes. Same height. Or near the same height. Oh. Ankles off. In 3-quarter view, it really would be. I probably should fix this. That's not right. Because the head would extend past back this side here. It's been okay for the how-to part. Ladder. Like that. Be longer. Really works. I know I'm running away from responsibility by simplifying this, but at least I'm animating. That counts for something. Maybe. We'll do the head study. Promise. I don't like that. I like the... Why they go with the opposite directions? Excuse me. The other one's quite thick too. Go out further, I think. That other side is quite thick. And with respect to this side should actually be thicker than the other side. That's turned towards us. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I will draw the back here. Just get rid of the construction. No, less lines to confuse me. Fewer lines to confuse me. Lines are countable. It's been another hour already. I was a quick idle meeting and then be right back. I keep losing track of time. Need to speed up. Be right back. Back. Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-da. Ba-ba-da. bum bum. I think we're okay. It's a little chubby, but I think she's cute. It's okay. It's okay. I don't think, the hair piece? Oh, okay, it's gonna also be a problem because it's gonna go into the how-to. Plus, I just like, Okay, start it. And then fade it out, and then fade it back in. That looks stupid. I like how that's bending. That's what the liquefy tool is for. Liquefy. It's blend. Liquefy. Smaller. Erase. I don't like what the liquefy is doing to the texture. Like that. Don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. That part's fine. Excuse me. That's closer. That works actually. Okay. I think I will bring that in. There we go. And then the rest of her hair. I include the neck. Us hatching. Not something I normally do with animation. It's very hard to keep the lines consistent. But this part's not moving. Change the angle slightly. a little closer together. Need to work on hashing too. I like that angle. Change the angle. Bottom. Bottom. Try to keep my hatching consistent. Might help if I just do this. Fade it out. This is part of the like the neck. Back of the neck. It's here. Actually, the neck might actually be closer to here. No. Where does neck go? It does feel about right there. Maybe here. Oh no. I think that works better. There we go. Oh. Get it level. I can't draw straight. Save me life. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Nose. I think we need nose. What kind of nose do we do? Don't want. Didn't do noses up there. No nose? No nose is also an option. I know it doesn't look like this because there's no ahoge. This needs ahoge. Yeah, no. Mephisto Sensei and ahoge. It's a little patchy. Excuse me. A little bit of patching. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. I made it bigger. I need to read it because I don't want the different thickness. Angle is off. Like that. Okay, I think this part, the cutout part does need to be bigger. Maybe not that big. Feels so close. I think I need to skew it. That might be the issue. There we go. Yeah. Okay. We do the fade thing? Maybe. That works. I think I need to exaggerate it even more though. Do that. There we go. Okay. Back to animation. Animation layer. This will just be the wink. And we'll do the heart thing on a separate layer, separate animation folder. So. This needs to not get flipped. Flip. There we go. Okay. The eyebrow would put down a bit as our flank. And the blink would be the center part of the eye. Where that's okay, need to be. Too much. There we go. Off the onion skin. Yeah. I think that works. Eyebrow needs to be a little flatter. There we go. Curve it up just a little bit. Not that much. Just a hair. She squeezes in her eye. Wink even more. Yeah. What happens if we say that's overshoot? Let me go back to 2. There we go. Yeah, that's better. I think the eyebrow needs to be a little longer though. Yeah. I like the little bounce, I guess. Okay, let's add the heart. Or just sketch. Change the color up. Why can't I draw hearts? Maybe that's something else I need. This is, there we go. How far do I want this trap? I think I want it. Add a few more frames. The motion a bit. Do this on ones. And go bigger. Flip, copy, copy, then flip, no, copy, flip, flip, I say flipper. That works. Actually, want to make it bigger. Go higher up. Yeah. And I think this would be better on ones. Yeah, I need to be on ones. I don't normally do it once. I think in this case it needs to be done. Oh, this takes so much time. That's the point. I think even that's basic. Again, bigger. And then we do the bust first. Hearts. Don't like hearts. Keep saying that. I don't. Oops. I missed a frame. How did that happen? Made an extra frame. No. But copy. Paste. This one's clear. Then leave it there for 2 frames. And then do the best. Just linger for a bit before and allude to that shape. I need something there. Like that. Something still feels missing. Something's missing. It's already 5:30. Supper can wait. Something's missing. It's not colored. Something with the movement. There's no secondary action. Technically, the heart's a secondary action. Wink one eye. What else does the face move? Eyebrow. Yeah, maybe that's it. I think the smile needs to go slightly with it. With the wink. Let's try that. I think that's it. Because the smile isn't, the cheek part of the smile isn't moving slightly up with the wink. I think it needs to move with the eye. Maybe not that much. Maybe that's the overshoot. And then we settle back to about where we were. Don't like the bounce of that. They're the same. It's better. Still, something lacking, I think. What is it? Cause I drew it in purple instead of red? No, movement. Butter. Because there's no flame. Why have we drawn the flame a bit? Not that high. That looks silly. Because the flame isn't that high. It's on her chest, on her neck. Something is off. The face needs a squish. Also, that it. Let's just call it done. I'm hungry. I think we're good. Something does feel a little off, but maybe it's because it's sketch. I'm sure as soon as I call this good and we end it and export it, I'll figure out what it is. But, I think we're finished. This is fun. I didn't think about that, because I kept going back and forth about animating or illustration. I think this is a good in between. In between. A little bit different. Yeah. Thank you so much for everyone for coming. I hope you enjoyed. The finished thing will be animation will be posted on Twitter at Blue Sky and Bigsiv. I hope you check it out there. Tomorrow we will be doing something. I should have my schedule memorized. I do not. We will be doing drum roll. Right. We will be reattempting. Wendy and the Ink Machine. We did Rubber Hose today. Nice tie-in. If I had thought about that, we're gonna be redoing Bendy and the Ink Machine. Bendy is Rubber Hose. So yeah. Tomorrow is also Rubber Hose. So I hope you join me for that. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.